How's it going, peeps? My name is LJ. You're now chilling with LJ. We are playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This is episode 2.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Cool. I have little previously.
Need to ask you about something.
Yes? What?
Nothing. He wants us to fight
So
a
long.
griffin.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons?
Enhancing armor. Use special armor tables to temporarily enhance your armor.
Go on, Encader!
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade?
Poor, dark, and putrid flunkies. I am Medetta. The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Nope. Once discovered, signposts allow you to travel directly from one location to another. Go to a sawmill. Okay, there's something there to check out. Ooh. I saved the little sawmill. This is my first time. My English is not good. Your name is B. Sure, it's EB. You bastards. Both of you. Game with complicated hair physics and open world runs nice and smooth. Couple of pigs. That's what I don't get. I don't understand why an old game will shut my computer down, but this is only taking up like 20% of my CPU. Like, what are you yelling from?
Daddy says you killed the beast that was eating folk.
Godspeed your work.
Hey, well met.
Greetings.
Godspeed your work.
Greetings.
Show me what you
Wouldn't
have.
mind a look at your stock.
Sell some swords I'm not using. Sell those. What do you got? Take that water.
Farewell.
This.
How do I meditate for an hour? And I'm fine, nothing much to report for another 13 or 14 years and I retire. If that's what happens, I won't be able to tell you about it. Oh, you and your high spirits, Kronos. Alright, full health. Alright. Let's go ask this dude about the beast. Especially if the worst happened, I just don't want you guys think I don't like you anymore. Nothing's gonna friggin' happen to you, Kronos. Jesus.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Let's hope not. I like to have a few years in China. Yeah, I'm sure it will be a nice day on the day you retire.
Yes?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I studied to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teachings interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Jesus. Something? Have any food? Sweet buzz. Exactly, Kronos. Exactly.
Farewell.
Brew a dose of the swallow potion. How do I do that?
Yes?
See if she has any of these ingredients.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
She does. 50 bucks.
Farewell.
Okay. Got that. Alright, let's save it first.
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
Gained an ability point. Yeah, leveled up. Venom extract. Cursed oil. Is that a new oil I can make? Yeah. Sweet. Of sweat and blood. Bestiary entry. Okay. Is that it?
Yes?
Farewell.
I guess so. So I look into that Xandarum. Looks pretty straightforward. Actually has GUI and all. Nice. Well, hopefully it'll run better on my CPU. 'Cause holy crap.
What do you want?
Gloire en ard fien.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizir?
Have you not
Oops.
heard about the griffin?
That's the black one is now a griffin. Just as true, isn't it?
I went the wrong way. Oh well.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Not sure how mods work with it as of yet. Yeah. It's all good if we can't use it. Once we can play some Final Doom, that'd be sweet.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, would stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabe. Too late. Attacked another one.
You don't need my help. Look at that. You just took them all out. Jeez. I didn't have to do anything.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin.
Oh, this is the other guy.
That's the long and short of it.
To that other guy.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
This will be fun.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Now I gotta go get the buckthorn. What about Peter Griffin? Alright.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have been me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way.
Calm down.
So, I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, destroying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse,
Yeah,
and that were all I saw.
really,
of him. And me pan.
Hey,
For
stick
old,
figure, how's it going, buddy?
backward sort, not worth
Good
much,
to
I
see ya.
suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, but he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Oh, I didn't really want you to throw it her way, but, you know.
A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
Found the pan, have ye?
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Just having a look at your stuff, lady. Like having a look at your stuff.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road.
I did.
Fry up a nice white dish for supper.
Five baked apples, perfect. I needed food. And bread. Apple juice. So we have character levels. When you've gained a certain number of experience points, you advance to the next level. Receive ability points. Using these points, you can acquire new abilities or improve the ones you have. An ability's color indicates what branch it belongs to. Choose an ability and click on it to develop it. Combat, signs, alchemy, general. I think I'll get this one. Fast attack damage increased by 5%. For an ability to take effect, you must activate it. Grab a few.
Go, go.
It's apparently question mark over here. We'll go check that out quickly. There you dear.
Hey-ya!
Hey,
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Whoa. Fused dust, specter dust. You found a mutagen. Use it to enhance your abilities or create a special potion. Place mutagens in a slot to gain a bonus. Plus 50 vitality. Sweet. So a griffin, no problem, but a deer, no can do. Apparently, Kronos. They're just too fast. Both mutagens and abilities are marked with a color. Put a mutagen in a field with at least one ability of the same to increase its bonus. If an ability does not match the color of the mutagen, it does not increase the mutagen's bonus. The more abilities in a field that match the color, the greater the mutagen's bonus. Alright. What's this? Hey, ability point. Handy. Ever seen that home video of the deer beating the crap out of the guy? Don't think so. I'd like to get that one. Yeah.
Hey-ya!
Hey-ya.
Come on, Roach. A camp. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. Giants are older, and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Alright, awesome.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
There's another one where a small kitten whoops ass on a heavyweight cage fighter.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's code. Proper preparation save many of Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Does more damage. Chance to cause burning. That sounds fun. Ooh, look at it. That's sweet. Where are we at? Get to that sign. Fast trail over to the
My dad had a sword once too.
what do you got?
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Nope.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Doesn't have any food. Guy looked like a cross between Mo Howard from the Three Stooges and Frank Zappa. Yeah. That bowl cut.
Take care.
Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, this boy. Will he venture out to inspect his grave? Yes. What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Prepare to fight the Griffin by brewing a Thunderbolt potion. Alright. Alright.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Lad won't listen one day, so folk lad
First, I'm gonna sharpen my sword. Go.
Chetty! Listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
Chetty's my best mate!
This yonder ain't a blicker.
Light! Crickets! You chewing? Or swallowing whole?
Alright, here we go.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close. talent in a card game while you ran around might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to die! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
Frickin' did it.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Yeah. Ooh, we got a Griffin's egg too. And a mutagen. thought it was a different color. Okay. Alright.
Go.
That's done.
Hey there.
Have I been to that place
Come
of
on.
power yet?
Magic. A place of power.
I'm just sailing in here. Oh.
Time to end this.
Gained an ability point. Not seeing any treasure. Letter from Witcher Colgrim of the Viper School. Alright.
Magic. A place of power.
Let's get to the sign. Oh cool, I have it on my horse. That's crazy. I have to go back up there.
Put it down. Esseni and Royce.
Lordling?
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Time-constrained options. Some dialogues demand you make a quick decision. Choose your reply before time runs out.
Please, no.
Elaine dead at the gate. Avon Eal.
Please, no more. Mercy, please.
Will someone explain to me why you are here?
Gold's always good, exactly. I ain't turning that down.
This that is what you thought back.
So we're apparently leaving this place.
Barbarians.
Talk to the commander.
How did I go past that sign? Alright, before we do that, I'm gonna go check out a couple of these question marks, I think. But give me a sec, peeps, I will be right back. I'm back. Yeah, Kronos. Riddler escaped Arkham Asylum, somehow ended up in the Witcher's world. Was like, screw Batman, I'm gonna screw around with the Witcher for now. Alright.
God's preserve ye.
Stay away from me and my family.
What a plot twist, I know, right? It's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. Question mark down the road here. Up here? Come on. No. How do we get up there? Oh god. That's not what I wanted at all. But, okay. We go down here.
Not your lucky day.
Your ass is mine. Oh, such eyes.
Ow, you bastard. Give me your crap. What am I supposed to fucking die for? Temeria? Dad died for that. So did my 3 brothers. What Dad got him? Fuck all. That's what. Not even a decent burial. Dad always said, wise man learns from others' mistakes. So here I am learning from his. Instead of dying for Temeria, I'm going to rob those who killed Temeria's sons. We pitched a camp, got us a great spot middle of the woods near that old mill. Now we're all set up to go on our first raid. Bottles. Goat hide. Lesser glyph of Igni. Here we go. A serpentine steel sword. An interrogation report. One place done. Another place over there. Why do I still have the griffin head? I thought I gave it to the dude.
Show me what you got.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm stuck. This isn't cool.
Come on, come closer.
Jesus. So that was the other bandit camp. Sometimes you just gotta slash a guy in half, LJ. It's just life. True that.
Hey-ya!
Actually, where's that other one? Right over here. I'll just swim to that quickly. Oh, there's some right beside me. Oh, I need to heal. Not a fan of those friggin' guys.
Whoa there, Roach.
Oh, this thing's friggin' hurt. No. This is fucking hard. These guys are just ridiculous. Take that. Hey, Satanic, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Hunting gauntlets. Oh yeah. He already has a saddle. But I can sell it. So that's done. Head this way.
Whoa!
Oh, I actually got it. Take that.
Ours is a decent village.
Welcome to our ship.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Well, what?
Got anything interesting?
Oh.
Farewell.
Okay. Something down this way. it's a bear. Ooh, it's a big bear. Take that.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Tracker's boots. Better boots than mine. Gained another ability point. Okay. That's all the question marks around this area. I don't know if I've been to this village yet, so we'll go over to there.
Come on, Roach.
Abandoned village.
Whoa there, Roach.
A black magic doll.
Journal. Might be useful.
I have all the Witcher games. One of these days I'll have to reinstall them and actually finish them. Yeah. I tried the first one, but I couldn't stand the combat mechanics in the first one. They're completely different than this. But I might have to try it again sometime. We'll see. What are these dolls? Okay, I think we've been everywhere here. I'm sure we'll be back here, so I'm going to fast travel. Over to the village.
My gran told me about the sleuth boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby and started poking him, asking. They started twisting and swinging, so wham bam, they knocked his head off. So
Sorry, just saying.
Come to Pappy. I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck.
How dare you?
Son of a ghost. Come to Pappy. I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck.
That's what the other guy wants to do too. You guys have weird things in common here.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
what happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Ta-da!
It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
A guy whom dies. Thank you for the follow, buddy. I totally appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
He didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Level up.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then? She got powers. the audience.
Damn.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
A day later.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short. While the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And razor to your throat.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit. this might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist. Not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress. And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi et art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat kan favort? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless.
if for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
Alright, Kronos, have a good night, dude. Thanks for hanging out.
Noon. Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elandar. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant...
Ja, amen. Ted Tage den Kalantnes of Valoisau. Eptusan?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that?
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Mm-hmm. Some werebubs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Request.
Is maar strekelen. Mijn hart verkleed je. Het is een verkeerde hart.
Es kleid. Kinder reine gaat. En selfie den hart. Es klenten et mortamar. En selfie den sikle. Kasper ken bellede. To meva. In Herod.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Well sharpened yet. Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Be so kind and do not disturb. The shame I have no time.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Scars healed nicely.
Vedimi, directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable. A shame I haven't...
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kovir?
Kovir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Ah!
Alright peeps, I think I'm gonna leave the Witcher here. Good place to leave it. We just got to the city. Got our new mission. I might be back to stream something else in a little bit. I'm just gonna take a break, get something to eat and relax for a bit. But thank you for hanging out. I totally appreciate it. Had a lot of fun. And I hope to see y'all again later. Till next time. Peace.